So it is juice review time, and today we will be reviewing the Sweet Fluffy Churro flavour from Vape Hedz. This is a 100ml bottle coming in with the 80/20 VGPG blend. It comes in at 0mg nicotine, but I have added nic shots to it also from Vape Hedz, bringing it up to 3mg, which is my preferred vaping level. Today I will be using the RX200 with the Pulse 24 on top. I've got single coil build in here with Juggernaut wire, 4 wraps, coming in at 0.2 ohms, got one airflow hole open, and I'm running at 75 watts on there. So that's what I'm using for this. So on the bottle, it is a nice squidgy bottle that we've got here. You've got a safety cap on the top, so it's a push down unscrew. And we've got our narrow pouring spout on there. I am liking these narrow pouring spouts, especially on the bigger bottles. Makes it a lot easier to fill directly up into your tank or into your RDA or into your Swank bottle. It does make it good. I am liking that. That's a good design. Very useful. Means that you can just have the one bottle with you instead of decanting into the smaller bottles for carrying around. That's a lot easier. Price point on this, they've got a deal on their website in the description below. Vape Hedz are doing a buy 2 get 3rd free, buy 5 get 8. So they've got a couple of good discount deals on there. So I got 3 bottles for the price of 2, so it came in at about £23. So £23 for 300 mils of juice is really, really good. So price point on this is a really good bonus. So let's have a vape and we'll see how she's tasted. So the flavour that I'm getting off there is very much a sort of bakery flavour. It's kind of like a donut. It's got a bit of the sort of airy bakery sort of taste to it, but then it's got that sweetness on top of it. So it's kind of like a icing that's on it. So like an icing sugar sort of taste. The best sort of comparison I can give it is if you've ever had a Yum Yum from Greg's. Kind of like that. It's pretty much spot on what that is. So it is a very nice flavour. What I think it could do with having added into it is like a touch of cinnamon. That would really sort of bring that flavour up a bit, and that would really affect it and really, really add to that flavour. So, but otherwise it is a very nice mellow sort of sweetness. It's not overly sweet, it's not too sickly sweet, so it is one that you could vape on quite consistently. I wouldn't use it as an all-day vape. It would be a secondary vape for me, but it is very good. It's very on point. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It is a very sweet, bready, sort of airy taste. If you like just sort of bakery type e-juices, it's very good for that. And it's got that hit of sweetness in there. Like I say, not too sweet, not too sickly. And it's very nice. It's I wouldn't use it as an all-day vape. I prefer my fruity flavors for the all-day vape, but it is a good secondary vape, so I tend to have two with me at all times, and this would be a secondary one that I'd have as my alternate. But that said, once again with Vape Hedz, I had this on other juices that I've had from them. It's not a really intense flavour. The flavour's sort of mellowed out. It's kind of muted. So if you are chasing that flavour, you're not going to get the huge epic flavours in your mouth. It's going to be kind of a muted sort of backgroundy flavour to it. It wasn't a chemical taste at all. There's no sort of chemical taste to it. I did add the nicotine to it, and since I've done that, the colour has changed a bit. It has clouded up a bit, and it has steeped a bit. I've let it steep. There was no instructions with it about steeping, whether you needed to or not, so there's another thing, Vape Hedz. Just if it is a juice that needs steeped, just steep it. Sort of rule of thumb is any sort of creamy sort of juices would need steeping. I've let this one steep for a week or so, and the flavour did intensify from that, so probably another week of steeping and it would have been a bit better. I am still quite liking it. It is good. I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10. It's not quite a 7. It's not quite as good as some of the other ones I've had, but it is a nice juice. So 6.5 out of 10. So that's it for the Sweet Fluffy Churro. Go check out my channel for some other vape reviews. I've got reviews for e-juices, for hardware, for RDAs, for mods. I've got a daily vlog on there. I also do some F1 stuff as well because I'm into that. And there's also vape news as well. So go check out the channel, loads of stuff there. Like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. Go follow me on Twitter. That's the @OnePurpleMongoose. And as ever, vape on.